Every decision you make today can shape your future, but are you making them wisely? Most of us believe we're in control of our choices, but hidden psychological forces are influencing us more than we realize. Today, we're uncovering 7 dark psychology hacks to help you master decision-making and take back control before it's too late. Think about the last big decision you made. Maybe it was what career path to pursue, whether to invest in a business opportunity, or even which outfit to wear to a crucial meeting. What if I told you that your choices were subtly guided by forces you didn't even notice? Dark psychology isn't about manipulation or trickery. It's about understanding how the mind works and leveraging that knowledge to make better, more deliberate decisions. In this video, we'll explore powerful psychological hacks that can help you avoid common traps, steer clear of manipulation, and take control of your destiny. By the end, you'll have the tools to ensure every choice you make is intentional and informed. Let's dive in. Hack number 1, the priming effect. The first hack is all about priming your mind. Priming occurs when subtle cues in your environment influence your decisions, often without you realizing it. For example, studies have shown that people exposed to words associated with kindness are more likely to act generously afterward. Similarly, seeing images of money can make people more competitive and self-reliant. These influences might seem minor, but they can have a profound impact on your behavior. If you want to make more confident decisions, surround yourself with cues that inspire focus and determination. For instance, set up a workspace filled with motivational quotes, calming colors, and reminders of your goals. By consciously choosing the triggers in your environment, you can influence your mindset and the quality of your decisions. Hack number 2, social proof manipulation. Social proof is the psychological phenomenon where people look to others' actions to guide their own decisions. It's why glowing reviews and packed restaurants feel so compelling. If so many others approve, it must be good, right? This instinct is rooted in our evolutionary need for social belonging and survival. However, social proof has a dark side. It can lead to herd mentality, where we follow the crowd even when it's not in our best interest. For example, a long line at a new restaurant might signal quality, but it could just as easily result from clever marketing or hype. Similarly, viral trends can overshadow your personal needs or values, pushing you toward choices that aren't truly beneficial. To counter this, pause and evaluate whether a decision aligns with your goals or if you're simply being influenced by others. On the flip side, if you're looking to persuade, use social proof strategically. Highlight endorsements, testimonials, or examples of widespread support to build credibility and influence others effectively. Hack number 3, anchoring bias. Anchoring bias is a cognitive shortcut where the first piece of information we encounter heavily influences our subsequent judgments, even if it's irrelevant or exaggerated. Imagine shopping for a car. The salesperson starts by showing you a luxury model priced at $60,000. Then, they present a mid-range option for $40,000. Even though $40,000 is still a significant amount, it feels like a bargain compared to the first car. This effect isn't limited to shopping. It shapes decisions in negotiations, investments, and even personal interactions. For instance, a high opening bid in an auction sets a psychological anchor that makes every subsequent bid seem more reasonable, even if it's still overpriced. To counteract anchoring bias, prepare thoroughly before entering any decision-making scenario. Set your own anchor by researching the facts and defining realistic expectations. For example, if you're negotiating a salary, determine your worth and state your desired number first. By anchoring the discussion on your terms, you gain control and improve the likelihood of a favorable outcome. Hack number 4, the scarcity effect. The scarcity effect is a psychological principle where people place higher value on things that seem rare or limited, even if their true worth hasn't changed. This effect explains why limited time-only sales or messages like "only 3 left in stock" create a sense of urgency, prompting impulsive decisions. The fear of missing out, or FOMO, plays a significant role here. Our brains interpret scarcity as a signal of importance or exclusivity. Marketers use this tactic constantly, from product launches to event promotions, to make offers appear more desirable. But the scarcity effect isn't confined to shopping. It can influence how we perceive opportunities, relationships, or once-in-a-lifetime experiences, often making us act irrationally. To counter this bias, pause and evaluate whether the item or opportunity truly aligns with your goals, or if you're reacting to the fear of missing out. On the other hand, you can harness the scarcity effect yourself. Highlight the unique or limited nature of what you're offering to make it more compelling to others. Hack number 5, the framing effect. The framing effect shows how the way information is presented can significantly influence decisions, even if the underlying facts remain unchanged. Consider this example. Would you prefer a product with a 95% success rate or one labeled with a 5% failure rate? Both are identical, but the positive framing of the first option makes it seem more appealing. This psychological phenomenon is widely used by politicians, marketers, and even people in your everyday life, sometimes without even realizing it. Framing taps into your emotions and biases, steering your perception in subtle ways. To counteract this, be mindful of how information is presented to you. If you're evaluating a decision, such as an investment or a purchase, make a conscious effort to reframe the scenario in different ways. Ask yourself, what's the flip side of this claim? Or, how would this look if presented negatively? By analyzing both the potential benefits and risks, you can cut through biased framing and make more balanced, rational choices. Hack number 6, reciprocity psychology. Reciprocity is a powerful psychological principle rooted in human nature. When someone does something for you, you feel a strong urge to return the favor. It's why stores hand out free samples. They know that a small gesture can create a sense of obligation to buy. This concept also applies in everyday situations, like helping a colleague or offering useful advice, where the act of giving builds goodwill and strengthens relationships. However, reciprocity isn't just about fostering connections. It can also be a strategic tool for influence. To encourage trust or cooperation, start by providing something valuable. A kind gesture, a thoughtful compliment, or a small favor can make people more likely to say yes to your requests. At the same time, be mindful when reciprocity is being used on you. Not every exchange is beneficial, so take a moment to evaluate whether returning the favor aligns with your goals. This awareness helps you use reciprocity to your advantage while avoiding manipulation. Hack number 7, decisional fatigue awareness. Our mental energy is a finite resource, and every decision we make throughout the day depletes it. This phenomenon, known as decisional fatigue, explains why we feel overwhelmed or make impulsive choices after a long day. For instance, opting for unhealthy takeout over cooking a nutritious meal often stems from sheer exhaustion, not preference. To counter this, it's essential to prioritize your most important decisions when your mind is sharpest, typically in the morning. During these peak hours, you're more likely to think clearly and make sound choices. For less critical decisions, streamline your life by creating routines or defaults. Examples include planning meals in advance or simplifying your wardrobe into go-to options. These strategies reduce the mental load of daily choices, preserving energy for what truly matters. By managing your mental energy wisely, you'll avoid the pitfalls of decisional fatigue and make more deliberate, effective decisions throughout the day. And there you have it, 7 dark psychology hacks that can revolutionize the way you make decisions. From understanding the subtle cues of priming to resisting the pull of scarcity, these tools give you the power to navigate life's choices with confidence and clarity. But remember, awareness is key. By recognizing these psychological principles, you can protect yourself from being manipulated and use them ethically to enhance your own decision-making. Now it's your turn. Which of these hacks resonated most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences and insights. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more content like this. Take control of your decisions. Take control of your life.